G'day guys, welcome to the Hellcat007 podcast, episode 1. I know, it's not Saturday, but screw it. You guys get what you think. It's been sitting in the archives for I don't know how long, and yeah, this is how it's pretty much going to go. So the Instagram is on screen now, and you can see also the hosts of this episode, which is Ava and myself. G'day. So, what's going to happen in this episode? I've got no idea. This is just a pilot episode of possibly a new project I could be bringing up. And yeah, so I don't know, to be honest, what's going on. Ava, what's going on your side? Alrighty, so to be honest, I don't even think. Wait, talk. Oh, it might be just getting you. Hang on, talk again. Oh no, it's coming through the microphone. It's all good. Oh no, actually, I just realized it's not actually picking up anything at the minute. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now it's got your voice there. Hi, Ava.
Alright. Hi.
My bad, I can't believe I forgot to turn your volume on.
Great start.
Yeah. I thought it wasn't doing anything, but so what's happening in this? I don't know. Again, that's going to run for about an hour. Anyway, but yeah, what's been going on in your life for God knows how long?
Nothing much. I was gonna go weekend, but I don't think that's happening anymore.
You're gonna have to say that again.
Alright. Well, I thought we were gonna go fishing this weekend, but apparently not because the weather won't be too good. So that sucks.
This weekend?
Yeah.
Crikey. Well, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, if you have any questions for me, then just go ahead and ask them. You know,
Alright.
There's really nothing else.
Oh wait. Yeah. Wait. What? Wait. When did you start playing guitar? Because I don't know when you started.
When did I start?
Yeah.
Most of my viewers don't even know I play, but yeah, I do play guitar. I started back 3 years ago.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's about 3 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. Sorry, 2 or 3, and I'm still not great.
Well, you're better than me because I tried for about a month or so. I didn't get very far, but
I mean,
not a month isn't long, but
I can give a bit of a sample if you want.
yeah, I don't mind. Just whatever like the viewers want, really.
Whatever the viewers want. Well, by the time this is up and people actually bother watching it, it's not even going to be live. We're going to be like episode 50 or something. But you know, yeah. So this is a 12 string. Yeah, so first we could probably try out with fast car. There's fast car. Yeah.
I actually really like that one.
Yeah.
Like out of everything you play. So.
Oh yeah, so doesn't matter about Slim Dusty.
Oh no, I mean that's good, but like, but yeah.
And for the viewers who are fans of Slim Dusty, ever try this one. I don't know how the intro goes properly, but I can start from this part. Yep. Alright, there you go. That's all you're going to get. It's when the singing starts that I usually stop playing because I can't sing.
Oh, that's a lie. You can sing very well.
I cannot. The answer
Honestly,
to your next question is no. I'm not gonna give a sample of that. No, absolutely not.
That's alright.
Yeah. So apart from acoustic 12 string, I've also got a electric 6 string. I used to have an acoustic 6 string, but that's decommissioned now. It does not tune up properly. So that's sitting in the spare room, in the room that's not used. And I also play a bit of bass. And at times, if the beat is simple enough, I play a little bit of drums.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't know. I mean, do you have any questions for me? No.
What are you aiming to be outside of school when you finish school?
I think I was gonna go maybe into like police work, like volunteering for something. Not really sure, but like crime and stuff like that, and like figuring out really fascinated me. So
Yeah.
I might do that.
I enjoy like cracking codes and stuff too. I mean, like if I see binary or something and it looks similar to something I'm used to working with, I will try and crack that binary. You know, and try and get the number or try and get the alphanumerical symbol from it. Character. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so binary. I crack binary. I make my own crack the code games and stuff and cryptic stuff. It's pretty fun to do. And then, you know, yeah, stuff like finding hidden objects. Not so much like you get those games where you have to search for hidden objects, but like if you're given a clue or something. And yeah, I've always been one to like cracking codes and
Yeah, same, yeah.
solving mysteries. That's another one. I used to try and solve Scooby-Doo mysteries before they actually solve them.
Same, yeah.
That's fun. Love it.
Yeah. I'd also want to do like an escape room thing, like escape room things.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool because, yeah, cracking codes and stuff.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Good fun. There's a lot of feedback on your end. What are you listening on?
I'm listening on my headphones, so it might be a bit. I think.
It's like, you know how I don't know how to put it, but there's no bass behind it, and it's like really high pitched at the treble end.
Oh, that sucks.
The S's do it.
Oh wow. Okay, I won't.
Try not to make any kind of there's something you can't say a word. You can't say a sentence like that without having to use the S. Oh well, should be right.
Well, I won't talk with that letter then.
No, should be right.
I'll try. I'll try not to.
No, should be right.
You got any other questions? Like
bugger.
generic one?
Well, gosh darn, what do I see? I don't know. Let's have a look. See. Yeah, I got nothing, Captain.
Yeah, alright. You play any sport? Oh. Yeah, you play
Nope.
any activities? No? Okay.
Nope. No sport. I used to do under nines Oz kick, but I dropped out of that. No, sorry, I used to do Oz kick and then under nines football for 2G Lions, but no, got out of that pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I think I actually did younger.
Football.
Was it? Yeah.
You literally
Interesting.
the thing cut what you were saying.
Oh.
I didn't even hear.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I did do football or Oz kick
Oh,
when I was young. I can't remember, but
those
I
were the
remember
days.
kicking it onto the road. So
Rip.
it's always great.
Rip. Oh well. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. That's alright. Yeah. Not bad. Just checking the call outs there, see if they've actually updated the thing. Say no, it's still going on. It's almost 6 hours now since I got that call out, but should be right. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Whoever manages that thing is absolutely useless because that incident is well over now, and yeah.
And it's just still going. Like,
Yeah, it's the timer is still counting.
Damn.
Okay, most of my viewers will not know this, but I am in the fire brigade, voluntary fire brigade for my hometown. Of course, I'm not going to give that out because I don't want you guys coming to find me. But yeah, I was sitting in class doing some classwork, and then all of a sudden the phone went off in my pocket for a call out, a pager, and yeah, my brigade went out to it, but I don't. But it's well over now. You know, the incident is long finished. Okay, shut her up. She's not part of this.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
That's right. What was I saying? So yeah, the incident is well finished now, but they've still got the timer going to show how long it's been active, and whoever actually is supposed to update that has failed. So, you know, that's DFES for you. No, sorry, that's not DFES. It's the chief for you, or whoever runs it in our district.
Wow. It's not very good if they don't.
Yeah, I know, they're not very
Like,
reliable when it comes to that.
Yeah.
That's why, because I put the thing out saying that if they needed me now, I'm available. But then I remembered, oh yeah, I drove past the shed on my way back home from school, and no one was there, so they had obviously come back home. But the timer for the incident is still going, which makes no sense at all. Oh, unless they still got someone out there, like, investigating it. Then that would probably be why it's still ongoing.
Yeah.
That might be it. Excuse me. I'll just go and search. Ow! I'll go and search the radio comms broadcast. Yeah, I'll search the broadcast, see if it's online, then it will say if it's saying, oh, it's still online, yeah. Huh. Interesting. So it's still online, but, oh well, should be right. Yeah. It's interesting. This summer's not going to be very good, and this summer's going to be dry as hell. It hasn't been a very wet winter, so summer is going to be absolutely terrible. There's going to be had plenty of call outs during summer. Oh, I graduate school next week.
Yeah, that's so good.
Rip, you just do it like another year to go or something.
Yeah, I'm in 11.5 at the moment, so
What?
next term. Yeah, like next term, like term 4, I'll be in year 12. But
Oh, you're doing the same. Your school's doing the same thing my school is doing.
yeah,
Everyone,
like how they
everyone under year 12 goes up a year in the fourth term. Is that how they're doing it there?
They're like compressed year 11 into 3 terms, and then
Yeah.
3, and then
They've done that to our school as well, but every year below.
Oh, every year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Down in year 7. My school only runs 7 to 12. Wow, that's interesting. I thought it was only my school doing it, but it's really ridiculous.
It is, but I mean, it's sort of good because you get out of school sooner, but it's not really good.
Actually,
assessment-wise.
I just realised I should not say DFES is unreliable. DFES is reliable, but they could work on the timing a bit more, and their site updating. Oh no, it's not DFES that even runs our district. My bad. DFES, you're good. You're good. Stay as you are. You're awesome. Please keep me in. No, it's the people in the Shire that have the admin sort of division over, not admin division. The admin rights over our district in the app itself that need to work on their timing a bit and keep focused, because I put out a ping to my brigade just before, telling them that I'm available if the incident was still ongoing, because I saw the timer going, so I assumed it was still going, but it's not. So that's going to confuse the crap out of some, members. So yeah, Shire, if you could please step up that part, that'd be very appreciated. I don't know what I was going to say there, but yeah. No, they're good though. Actually, when I was in training, 2J was my... Oh, well, there you go. You're welcome. Come find me. Yeah, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, nah, that's not... Yeah.
A town is actually pretty good when it comes to sectorization. Nah, I was going through training, and the trainer said that 2J was the best at the sectorization stuff, so that's good. That's a win that's a big plus for us. And yeah, 2J's not good at sex.
Yeah. That's...
Can't believe I said that. Can't believe I butchered that, but no, that's
yeah, on a podcast too. Like...
yeah, live. I can't
Damn.
edit this. That's a rip. But yeah. She good. What were we talking about before?
School.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm making a PowerPoint presentation for the Year 12s. Well, on behalf of the Year 12s, so to play next Friday for the after-school grad. And because we got the last assembly for Year 12s next Friday. Because Saturday is the actual graduation and presentation night and stuff. So, on behalf of all the Year 12s, I'm making up a PowerPoint, and our idea is we get our teachers' names that teach us and stuff, and also the lecturers and stuff, and get the names and change them to puns or like TV characters. So for instance, there's one of our teachers, his name is John, his name is John, and what we've done for him is named him Indiana Jones, and I've basically photoshopped his face onto Indiana Jones. That's gonna be fun, and all the text is in Comic Sans font, so that's gonna trigger a few people. Also, the images on the PowerPoint 2 that are of the faces are slightly off, not off center, slightly skewed, just to mildly infuriate people. Just cause, I don't know why. That does not sound healthy.
No, it's my sink.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, well, damn, I'm losing school soon. Crikey.
Are you excited, like, to...
Yes and no.
Why the no?
Yes, because I get freedom and don't have to wake up at 6 o'clock anymore, and so I get to sleep, and then I get days to myself and that. But no, because then that's just signifying that I'm about to start my life, and I'm getting closer to death. So, you know, as bad as it sounds, it's, you know, we're all closer to death now than what we were from the start of the podcast. You know how scary that is? And,
Yeah, that's...
yeah. Actually, I was thinking this morning, when I was driving to the bus stop, I was thinking this morning, you know, this is all well and good and that, but I don't know. No, you'd never know when, which moment is going to be a last, you know? Like, for instance, when I was driving this morning, you know, I was thinking about how the day could play out, what I was going to do in the day. But then on the second hand, that's all well and good, but that could actually just be a fantasy, and I could pass away in, like, the next couple of seconds, you know? That's what's scary.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Because you're thinking about, oh yeah, today's going to be a good day, I'm going to do this and that, and then I'll go to sleep, wake up tomorrow and that. But you could get into a car accident and just perish, you know? That is terrifying.
It is, but yeah. That's actually sort of freaky because you don't, like, know what's, like, on the other side, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, you just...
Yeah,
scary.
That's the scariest thing about death too, is that no one knows what it's like except for the people that are there.
Yeah. Like, even those people who say that they've died and then woken up, like, I find that, like, hard to believe.
NDEs, near-death experiences, that's insane. I half and half don't believe them.
Yeah. Like, I would say to, like, believe there's, like, something other than, like, just blank space, darkness or something, you know? Or you just, you know?
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can fix up the connection here, because it's, still,
cutting out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I may have fixed it. Yeah, no, that's terrifying. Like, any minute you could just perish and, you know, you don't even know it. Like, as of right now, sitting here recording this, I could just have a heart attack.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. You know, that's terrifying, eh? I could just have a heart attack right now. Can you hear me? Hold on, guys. I think we just lost. Yeah, we just lost Ava. And you're back. Hello? Okay, so we're having some technical difficulties right now. I don't know what happened to Ava.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Ava!
Oh, fuck! Flip sticks. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so yeah, alright. Yeah. No, that's
Mm.
I think what was doing it mostly was I had my screen share on.
Yeah, right.
That may have done it. But yeah, sitting here right now I could just have a heart attack. I don't know.
Well,
Give me
yeah,
one
well, I
sec.
hope not.
Yeah, no. That's actually terrifying to realize. But should be right, because we're living in the now. That's all that matters. Let's get on with this. Don't need to think about the future because that's years away, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, let's just focus on here and now, and
Well,
it'll be fine.
people say it's years and years away and that, but you never know. I mean, you could get into a car crash, you could have a heart attack. Who knows?
Food poisoning, you just, yep.
You don't die much from food
Oh,
poisoning.
like,
I don't think.
you,
I'd have to check that.
well,
Don't
yeah.
quote me on it, but I don't think you die from food poisoning. I think food poisoning is just like it poisons you, but it makes you sick. Not
Yes,
not
but
death.
you could get an infection and something from that and
I don't
then
know.
pass away.
Let me search that for a sec. Can you die from?
I don't know, I just thought food poisoning was bad, and I was just, you know, exploring the options.
If you have food poisoning, you'll probably have gastroenteritis, symptoms such as abdominal cramps, diarrhea, or vomiting, or flu-like symptoms. Food poisoning can also cause serious long-term problems like kidney failure. Occasionally, people die from food poisoning. Oh,
Wow.
so you can, but it's unlikely.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Good. I'm gonna eat that off chicken. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's been happening. What is there to say now? What is there to say?
I got a new shirt today.
Oh yeah, what? Describe it for us.
It's a black long sleeve shirt with train stations from New York City on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty long though.
Yeah, I've got a long sleeve shirt here that's not too short. It's alright, it fits, but it's a little bit long, but should be right, I reckon.
Yeah, no, oversized stuff is the best.
Well.
Hmm?
No. Sorry. Oh bugger. What do we do now?
I don't know. Have you watched any Lucifer lately?
Yep, last night. I'll check what season I'm up to. I'm season 3, I think, or season 4. I think it's season 3. And I'm up to... No, season 4, episode 6 is what I'm up to now.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Yep. It is nice. I don't know, there's something about it that I don't like. I don't like how Chloe and Lucifer is split as partners.
Sorry?
I don't like how Chloe and Lucifer are split as partners.
I know, it's so frustrating.
Actually, this gives us a topic to talk about.
Yes.
Lucifer. So if you guys don't know, Lucifer is a series on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. I did not say, hey Siri, you can bugger off.
I found shows available on Netflix. The Blacklist, Suits, Greenleaf, Schitt's Creek, The Big Bang Theory.
Wait.
Do you want to hear the next 5 shows?
No, thank you.
Well, if you didn't know, Lucifer's a show about the devil in the human slash mortal world who solves crimes with
Basically he works with Detective Chloe.
Yep.
And yeah, it goes around punishing people pretty much. But he loses his devil face. I can't remember how. Something happens and he loses it. Oh no! It's when he goes to when he gets kidnapped and put in the desert by the cinnamon.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
My bad, the cinnamon, not cinnamon. And he loses his devil face, but he gets his wings back that he chopped off and set on fire. So he becomes vulnerable around Chloe. That's because Chloe was put there. Basically, her parents couldn't have kids, but Chloe was a miracle child. So the god in that gave Chloe's parents the spark to have a kid. So Chloe came about, and then Chloe was put in Lucifer's path, and they were destined to meet and do what they did. So yeah, now it's up to Lucifer has shown Chloe. Eventually, he got his devil face back. Lucifer has shown Chloe his true form as a devil, and now they've split as partners to get some time apart. And yeah,
which is extremely sad because I just really want them to be together so bad.
Yeah, same.
Annoying.
But now Eve has come back and is now with Lucifer.
No offense, but I hate Eve. I really dislike Eve.
What about Ella though? She is smart.
Oh yeah.
She's so underestimated.
Ella's the. Oh, sorry, you go.
I almost cried at the part where she got yelled at by Pierce.
Oh yeah, that was.
That was
so sad.
But it's all coming together now, and I still enjoy it. It's nice.
Yeah, I finished that. The start of the year. No, I watched it like the last episode in like 2 days. Like the last season, sorry, in like 2 days.
Rip.
So
Everyone else has seen it, but I don't, because there are times where I'll just binge watch it and stuff, but there's other times where I just like forget about it for a little bit, and then when I finally come back to watch it, I just forget what's happened. But nah, it's all good. What are your hobbies?
My hobbies, damn. Well, I like to read a lot.
What kind of books?
I like mostly fantasy, young adult, mystery, crime, and sci-fi. So, yeah, nothing like Twilight. Twilight sucks.
There was a word you said there that I was meant to say ages ago when we were talking about cracking codes, and that is mystery. I like mysteries and stuff. Even like serial killers and that, like the Zodiac Killer.
Yes. Oh, I've actually seen. I watched like something about that. That was so interesting. Sorry, continue.
But yeah, like stuff like that. Cicada3301, that thing on 4chan, I think it was on 4chan, where they kept posting is an internet thing, and they kept posting not mysteries, but like codes to crack and like things to decipher in that, and if you got passed, then you would be accepted into something. But a lot of the people who did manage to pass, not a lot, sorry, the few people that managed to pass disappeared, and no one knows where they went. So that's something. Bermuda Triangle, I like that. Paranormal stuff, I'm into that. Like, I like watching videos of like quote unquote ghosts moving things and like those scary videos. Not ones
Oh
with jump
yeah.
scares. I can't stand jump scares, but like any sort of thing. There's one video that goes around that's pretty well known. The security guard in a hotel is told to go and investigate a room because there's like someone screaming or something in there, or there's like noises coming from it. So he goes up there, goes in, finds that all the furniture has been turned upside down, and after he goes in there, you can see a white sort of figure go out the door and down the hall. I like
Oh
those kind of
wow.
I like those kinds of videos. I hate jump scares. I absolutely despise jump scares. But creepy videos like that. Bigfoot, even like cryptids. Any sort of thing that's sort of around mysteries and that I love.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I like horror as well, but like specific type of horror, which is not that scary, but more to do about like demons and stuff.
Yeah,
Mm.
demonology.
Yeah.
How about
Fun
psychology?
fact. Oh wait,
Oh,
psychology.
you go.
Yes. Yeah.
Psychological tricks, for example, like that one I showed you. It's no, that's not a psychological trick, but psychological trick. Anything to do with sort of like the brain and making your brain, not do stuff, but like brain hacks, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like psychological horror is also a good game genre that I like. It's just like, yeah, you solve puzzles, not puzzles. But speaking of games, what genre of games do you like?
Game. Oh. I don't know even the genre, but I like fantasy games like dragons and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Horror games as well. They're pretty fun. I also like the relaxing one with like the ocean one.
Oh yeah, Abzu.
Yeah,
Good game.
yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah. What about you?
I like horror games. Psychological horror, as I said, that's pretty good. I despise jump scares again. I hate games with jump scares. Survival. There's survival ones, like Stranded Deep, but there's also horror survival ones, which I like The Forest and Subnautica. Funnily enough, Subnautica is actually a horror game. Yeah, like strategical, not so much puzzles like Bejeweled or like any of those like Candy Crush. Not so much them. I like the ones that have a horror sort of ambience around it, and like you solve clues and that. Even some Minecraft maps, like there's one I know of called Detective Dan where you solve a murder in that. I like those. Anything to do with like problem solving.
Yeah,
in a
same.
horror way.
Yeah, because like most games don't really interest me that much. I get like bored like really easily.
Yeah.
So
I forgot to
I
mention
need, yeah.
I forgot to mention one of the genres I like is simulations. Like for instance Emerge NYC, which is probably self-explanatory, and American Truck Simulator or stuff like anything sort of driving sim I like. Ava, where'd you go?
Sorry, like you cracked out for a second.
Oh,
So.
yeah, like driving simulation.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Back when we were talking about demonology, I actually had an interest in in Satanism
Oh,
for
goodness.
some stupid reason, but I just found it like so much better than Christianity. Not saying that Christianity is bad or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
No, it wasn't that bad. I just, yeah. good times.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Out of everything you had to go with Satanism, good on ya.
Well, yeah, I mean, some of the stuff in there is pretty fair, but
Mm.
yeah.
Interesting.
Mm.
Well, we've got about 20 minutes to fill now, so...
Oh, that actually went pretty fast and pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Um... Ah...
Oh, I've got one.
Ow.
Wait, can I talk?
Wait, what?
Sorry, oh, what was I gonna say, favorite Australian, like, stereotypical Australian food? Like, do you hate any, or, like,
Yeah, say that one again.
do you like it, like, do you hate or like any, like, stereotypical Aussie foods?
Stereotypical Aussie foods. Can't say I do.
Lamingtons? Do you like that?
Yeah, I like lamingtons if they're made right. The lamingtons we get at school, they're tasteless and they're bloody like. They've got well, bottom line, they're tasteless. Really, they're tasteless. You know, they're big,
Yeah.
but they're tasteless. I like ones that like you can actually like taste the chocolate and the coconut and stuff on them. Ones that actually pack a
That's so
punch.
good.
How about you?
I like pavlova and
I've never had that.
dude, I gotta give you some sometime.
Alright.
It's amazing.
Alright, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and fairy bread.
Oh, yes!
That is the best out of the best. Like, Americans can go away. Fairy bread is the best food ever.
Never diss fairy bread. And for those of you who are foreigners and do not know what fairy bread is, we're not telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good, eh? Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, fairy bread, I haven't had that in years. I should make some soon. That'd be nice. My school used to do pancakes that had butter and sprinkles on them.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, light fairy bread, but pancakes.
Wow, my dog's barking her head off somewhere.
Yes.
Jesus. Cheese.
My dog does not bark.
Really? Oh, lucky.
Well, not for no reason, anyway.
Oh yeah. My dog just barks at birds and stars and fluttering branches. Jeez.
Lovely. Well, I suppose, actually, happy 9/11, well, not happy, but, you know, not happy, but bad luck on this day 18 years ago, Americans, New Yorkers.
Oh yeah. Condolences to you guys.
Yeah, that wasn't good. I mean, all that training to fly a plane only to do it for about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really bad.
Rip. That was not supposed to be dark humor. Whoops.
Yeah, nah, it's alright, yeah.
I'm about to get flamed for that, actually.
Yeah. I imagine he would be.
Someone in the chat, some New Yorker in the chat is just going to be like, oh, what you trying to say? Like, yeah, no thank you. That sucks. My mum was in America. My mum was in America until February 2001. And then, yeah. She was I don't think it was New York, but she was there. We got photos of the Twin Towers from when she was in America back in 2001. But yeah, she's lucky she wasn't there when it actually happened.
Yeah, that would have been terrifying.
Mm. Yeah, no, screw that. A few years ago, I was watching videos on 9/11 and like people jumped out of windows after the planes hit.
Oh, I know. I was.
And like you hear them when they played back those videos and that, and they had the audio in that, you can hear them hit stuff on the ground, and like it's just so sickening.
Yeah, I watched like a documentary. So sad.
Yeah, and like I don't know about you, but if I'm watching like stuff that makes like for example, if you see a video or something, someone's stuck in a dark room and there's little like spiders, or even if it was just like there was a I don't know, not spiders, but this is a thing. If someone was stuck in a dark room that was locked and there was like Chucky in there or something, my whole body tenses and stuff, you know, and like it makes it really uncomfortable. That's basically what I was feeling, and puts me in that position, and like basically, you know, if I was there, you know, but since it's already happened and that I don't need to worry about it, my body does not know that, and it thinks that I'm there and stuff, and it makes me think that it's gonna happen again, you know.
Yeah.
But oh well, should be right.
Yeah, I get like that sometimes. Like,
It's yeah, it's weird. Boy, keep me on.
I'm boring you.
No.
No.
But after graduation, what I was planning to do is I might actually stay home a little bit and just like keep in the dual for crying out loud. Might stay at home for a bit and stay in my fire brigade for now, and just like, you know, spend some time there a bit more, like over summer and that, get more call outs from that, and then I'll see about applying for a job somewhere down in Perth and rent out an apartment down there, and then eventually I'll get to the stage where I'll sign up for career firefighting, and then I'll see how it goes from there. That's basically my life plan now, is to get into career firefighting.
That'd be so good. Like,
I was talking to you the other day about it too, and saying how you might be interested in it.
Wait, one second.
Yep. And for those of you who are also interested in firefighting, I did write out a bit of a essay for it just in my own time, just to like sort of do something. So I can read that out for you now. It's only 645 words, and it's called Firefighting as a Career. Basically, I've written it out as though I am actually in the career firefighting, so you're gonna see that, but I am not in career firefighting, and this is about as accurate as I could get it. So some things may actually still be wrong, but this is pretty much how I've interpreted it from being a volley. Now, I wouldn't don't quote me on anything that you hear in it, because, you know, again, some parts of it could be wrong, but you know, this is just basically my understanding of how it goes. So pretty much as with most jobs, there are certain requirements you'll need along with your application in order to get accepted. Firefighting is a very competitive selection process, but like someone I know said, if you really want the job, you'll get it. There's a physical fitness score you'll need to achieve to get in, so keep lifting those weights and keep doing those morning runs. If you really want that job, work for it and you'll get it. Now for the beefy stuff that everyone looks forward to, the action. On the outside, it looks fun and exciting, but the reality is that it is very tiring and often little to no callouts. I joined for the action and to fulfill my childhood aspiration in the steps of Fireman Sam. He was actually my inspiration. After the 3 month training course, I'm not sure if it's 3 months, but I did hear it is somewhere. You'll be able to take on any call out, and no, you don't get very much attention from good looking girls. Instead, you'll more than likely receive abuse for not saving a house slash building, or people just being idiots. When I say not saving a house, I didn't mean it as in we can't be bothered saving it. I meant it as we'd be putting our own lives at risk if we attempted to save it. Sure, we're trained to save buildings or put ourselves into positions untrained people wouldn't think of putting themselves into, but it all comes down to how safe we'll be in that situation. If we're going to be putting our own lives at a great risk, even with the resources we have available, we would not go anywhere near it. Some people forget that we're human and think we can go and do anything, but that's simply not true. The 3 months training course, again, I'm not sure if it's 3 months, it might be more, is fairly hands-on, and to even get accepted is a challenge too. You must have and maintain a first aid certificate, and you must have a heavy rigid license to even think about putting through an application. The likelihood of getting accepted after having all that, along with a solid application and resume, is low. Someone is bound to apply after you and have a better chance than what you do. Once you get in, you're in, and all you'd have to do is maintain your training and your first aid. The call-outs are fun. When your pager goes off, it sends a rush of adrenaline down your body and you feel pumped. Everything happens so quickly on your first call-out though, so make sure you take your time and live in the moment. You'll always remember your first job, so make sure it's your best. As a fire and rescue service firefighter, you'll be tasked with each of the following eventually: rubbish fires, tree scrub fires, structural fires, rescues, chemical spills, gas leaks, false DBAs or true DBAs, which are direct brigade alarms, vehicle fires, and vehicle accidents. If you get a vehicle accident call out, take it very slowly and mentally prepare yourself for the worst before you get to the scene. You don't want to disturb potential evidence, and you don't want to cause any more pain to someone if you have to cut them out of a vehicle. Vehicle accidents will hit you the hardest, so always have a debrief after and make sure you get some help if you need it. To help your chances of being accepted into FRS, try and spend some time in either the voluntary FRS or volunteer bushfire brigade. I spent some time in my voluntary bushfire brigade and it helped my chances greatly. While in the voluntary brigades, make sure you do all the training courses that come up. They'll improve your chances of being accepted into career fire and rescue more. So that's the 600-word essay I wrote on it. And it's about as accurate as I can interpret it from both a voluntary brigade and what I've seen through news and just general discussions with other people who are in it, and also through the training course as well. But we've got 4 views. How you going, guys? We're just about to wrap this up in about 7 minutes, but it's going well. So what are your thoughts after I was talking to you about fire and rescue, getting into it after school? What are your thoughts on it? What do you think of it?
Me?
Yeah.
About you going to...
No. When I was talking to you about it, and you said that you would probably sign up as well. What are your thoughts on it?
I think it'd be really interesting to do it. To help people and learn how to help, and then with the everything that comes with it, like the medical training and everything. I think that would be really interesting to do.
The only medical you'll be doing in fire and rescue is the one that you can do under your first aid certificate. We're not like America. We don't have EMS, so we're not actually doing ambulance stuff. We're just doing the basic first aid.
Yeah, no, even that would be so interesting.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Radio communications are probably I really like talking on the radio. even the two-way in the car, if I get a chance and it's relevant to what's happening, I will like call up and just like talk of it, because I love talking on radio. I like broadcasting my voice. Hey, well, what do you know? We're on a podcast. Guess what?
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. But yeah, as what I wrote in the essay, the vehicle accidents will hit you the hardest. So, always prepare for the worst. Like, even if it's only a small thing, just like, I guess if there's any, I guess if the word comes through or information comes through saying that there has been no fatalities, then you can rest easy a bit mentally, and just like, as far as worst goes from that, amputation in a non-fatal one. So yeah, just still prepare yourself for the worst of it. That way you're ready for it, and it won't hit you like a it won't hit you as hard than if you didn't. But yeah, it's grand.
Yeah, I think that's the only bit that not like enjoy. Like, I don't think anyone will enjoy it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No one enjoys having to like scrape people off the road, but it's part of the job, and I guess if you think about it from an untrained point of view, you can see that you're probably not going to like it, but they train you to do all this, so by the end of the training, you've probably got a different viewpoint on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I got into the bushfire brigade and I didn't have any training, I was like really questioning it, like, oh, what if something goes wrong? What if there's a big fire in that? And I can't do it, whatever. But after the training and that, you soon realize that, oh, I'm trained in this. If this happens, then I know how to do this. I know how to work around it. It's not just, most of the time, you're not going to get called to a really big fire. Most of the stuff is just like burns going wrong. But come summer and that, sure, there's going to be bushfires, but they're probably not going to be as big as what Queensland is having right now. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I believe so. Weren't they talking deliberately lit it or something?
Yeah, it was a deliberate one.
Yeah. I don't understand why people do that. Like, I honestly cannot fathom why.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's just weird. Actually, the call out that I got today during class, it was a flare up from someone who had been burning a couple of days previous.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's just sparked up again. But this bloke is known to lighting up and letting it go.
Really great.
And there comes my brother, storming right in through the middle of the podcast. Nice. Thanks. What was I saying? Yeah, no, he's been prone to Chief and that, the Shire in general, that he's like one of those people that lights up and lets go, He doesn't have much care for what happens, but if it goes out of hand, then he's on the 000. Which is quite annoying, really, because there is actually a limit that you're supposed to have a certain amount of water if you're going to light up. You're supposed to have about like 20 litres of water at hand before you light up. But, yeah, I guess, yeah, but so he's resorted to calling 000 today, and unfortunately I couldn't go to it. But my brigade did, and I was listening to the radio comms in class, and I heard my brigade come on, and I'm just like, damn you. No, but it's fun. By next week I'll be out of school, so I'll be available for any call, really. You've had a massive cutout. You're going to have to start again.
Oh, I just...
And
That'd be
again.
awesome.
Crikey.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I just said, wouldn't that be awesome that like, you're available? Yeah.
It always cuts at the worst things. What did you say
Okay.
after available?
It would be good that you're available, and that's basically what I said.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm going to buy you a new mic.
Yeah, I don't even.
Like,
I've only got headphones. So,
the headphones are terrible. They just keep cutting out. Oh, it's cancerous. But, yeah, no, we've hit an hour, so we're going to wrap it up.
Alright. Well, that
yeah,
was actually
pretty
quite.
interesting. That was pretty good for a first episode, yeah. And your sister is at it again. Lovely.
Yep.
So I think
Jeez.
next Saturday, or this. Oh no, it can't be this Saturday. I think DFES is having an open day this Saturday. Something's happening this Saturday actually. Something to do with emergency services, but yeah, we'll see. But next Saturday, I think we'll do the second
Alright.
one if you're available.
Yeah. I might be. I don't know. But
Sweet.
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's 2 weeks away. This is after graduation. I get to talk about graduation. No, it can't be next Saturday because that is graduation. I guess it can be next Sunday then.
Alright.
Oh, crikey, it's so close. Woo. Yeah.
See, that's so
Wow.
good. God.
Wow.
Damn, you're making me wanna. You're making me.
Wow. I gotta knuckle down on that religion class because I'm failing that. Boy, oh boy. Nah, yeah, I don't know why we're being assessed on it, but oh well. That's all well and good. That's a well and good story for another episode. So, thank you guys so much for tuning into the podcast. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe. If you'd like to see more, then please let us. Well, actually, I guess this is a podcast that's going to keep running. So, there's an email about that. There we go. There's an email that just come from the brigade secretary from the last meeting last week. But yeah, no, yeah, sorry, 2 weeks ago when I did my training. Oh, I should have talked about my training. Of course, the Rui exercise. Oh well, all good for another episode. Anyway,
Alrighty.
yeah, I guess that's it now. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Okay.
Catch us.
See ya.